What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Linaaa, and I'm back with another reaction. We got Ghetts Fire in the booth. Esther was telling me I have to do this literally. If I tell you, she was asking me every day, did I react to this yet? And I was like, no, I have school. I'm kind of busy, but I'm finally sitting down and I'm finally doing it. I'm excited because I just got done with Ghetts album, Conflict. I think it was Conflict of Interest, if I'm correct. I don't want to get it wrong. But we did it yesterday. I gave it a 9. It was an amazing album. Go check it out on Crossover Media's platform. It was amazing. And everybody that was there, Odin, shout out to Odin, shout out to Meech, shout out to Jug Season, shout out to Romaine, shout out to Spacey and Epic, shout out to, who else was there? Freaking, I feel like I'm missing somebody, am I? No. Yeah, Shadiq for hosting it. But we're about to get straight into this reaction. We're gonna waste no time. Let's get straight into it. Let's go.
All my cars above par. All my bags say I'm a ha ha ha.
The fact that it's in the desert even gives it like a more vibe with the beat.
All my cars above par. All my bags say I'm a ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. There's even a go-kart in my garage. Life was hard but now every year. Man got money and moved every year. Sometimes I don't know from Plasto, Iraq or Siberia.
I like how he rhymed area and Siberia. That was fire.
Sometimes I don't know from Plasto, Iraq or Siberia. How can a yard man know the Chinese but he won't eat food from Nigeria?
He's basically saying, how can a guy that's from Nigeria, like, that's basically saying, like, me, I'm Hispanic, but yeah, I'm eating bare Chinese food, and I will not touch no food for my culture. Ooh, for my culture. That's crazy. Alright, he's not even going crazy right now. He's just talking. I know, like, when Ghetts is talking, and I know he's going crazy because of his album. Make sure you go tune into his album.
Life was hard but now every year. Man got money and moved every year. Sometimes I don't know from Plasto, Iraq or Siberia. How can a yard man know the Chinese but he won't eat food from Nigeria? Perfect. Vulture, love using the word culture but don't know my career. Babe, I just want to be friends. Don't cry over my criteria.
Like, I don't know if people ever talk about this. He said, babe, I just want to be friends. Don't cry over my criteria. Like, sometimes when God be having female friends, like, I could speak to this because, you know, I see it with some of my female friends. Like, they'll have a crush on their male friend. But they'll see the guy, like, talk about what he wants in a female. How he, like, wants a female to have a big butt or something like that. Let's say a female don't have that. Then they'll, like, be, like, upset or, like, sad. So he said, babes, I just want to be friends. Don't cry over my criteria. Like, don't cry because I want something that you don't have. That's wow.
How can a yard man know the Chinese but he won't eat food from Nigeria? Perfect. Vulture, love using the word culture but don't know my career. Babe, I just want to be friends. Don't cry over my criteria. I just told 10 put this beat in Logic and loop that fam. No metaphors or double entendres, but the truth just bangs.
But truth just bangs. He said but the truth just bangs, meaning like bangs, like psh, psh, bangs. Yeah.
There you heard of me, it's been nothing but Mercury. He's on fire. I didn't plan it the way another human has. Mike man shell up Mercury, but the truth just bangs.
Shadiq was not playing when he said, like, you're really not going to catch everything, but it's so much to catch. Wow. I got to go all the way to the front. I'm sorry.
Vulture, love using the word culture, but don't know my career. Babe, I just want to be friends. Don't cry over my criteria. I just told 10 put this beat in Logic and loop that fam. No metaphors or double entendres, but the truth just bangs. From the day you heard of me, it's been nothing but Mercury. He's on fire. I didn't plan it the way another human has. Mike man.
He said, it's nothing, you never heard, from the day you heard of me, it's nothing but Mercury. Meaning like, like he's basically, honestly, he's killing the scene. But Mercury meaning like also, he didn't plan it. With planet, Mercury and planet going together, that was fire. That was fire.
Mercury.
Mercury. I don't know why I messed it up on that word today.
Just bangs. From the day you heard of me, it's been nothing but Mercury. I didn't plan it the way another human has. Mike Man shell up, lifespan forever. Straight from the big MX Diamondback era. Kill the MC with presence alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla.
He said, Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Merry Christmas meaning like, hello, it's me again. Presents. And then I can rap better meaning like, wrapping gifts.
Error. Kill the MC with presence alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla, apple capella. I got the juice right now whenever. The boys blessed in ways you can't measure. The rulers back don't ever. They ain't used to this shit. It's way too futuristic.
No.
The big MX Diamondback era. Kill the MC with presence alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla, apple capella. I got the juice right now whenever. The boys blessed in ways you can't measure. The rulers back don't ever.
He said the boy is blessed more than you can measure. The ruler's back. Don't measure ruler. Wow. I feel like now that I listen to Ghetts' full album, I feel like I know when he's dropping something. And like I gotta go back to hear it. Yo. I feel like it's good that I listened to the album before I reacted to this.
Presents alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla, apple capella. I got the juice right now whenever. The boys blessed in ways you can't measure. The rulers back don't ever. They ain't used to this shit. It's way too futuristic. The Lorian who persisted. The Mandalorian's moving mystic. I slammed the door to review the witness. Crime rate, new statistics. Knife game, too ballistic. Open the boy's chest like me in the sauna with eucalyptus.
What? I opened a boy's chest like a sauna eucalyptus. So he's talking about a knife basically. He's cutting a boy's chest up. But then also when you in a sauna, like you know steam, how it help you, like you know when you ever be in a cold or something like that, you have a cold and your nose is stuffy and you sit for a second and steam and it loosens it all up, and then the eucalyptus. If he would have said mint, because mint is another thing that kind of clear everything up and it opens your chest up. But eucalyptus, I wouldn't, like people that really don't. Yo, wow.
Open the boy's chest like me in the sauna with eucalyptus. Breathe, my nigga. I said breathe, my nigga. I've been living my life like I know the date that I'm gonna die here. I already see my killer. Put him in a split indeed, I bill up. Hat low like me, Bryce Tiller. Rambo seed, I live up. I'm a Green Gate East.
Bryson Tiller. If you don't know, Bryson Tiller Dead got a song called Rambo. That's the funny part. Wow. And
in a split indeed, I bill up. Hat low like me, Bryce Tiller. Rambo seed, I live up. I'm a Green Gate East side nigga, son of a gun. Please don't be my trigger. I live my life to the fullest, that's why.
He said, I am a gun, please don't be my trigger. Wow. I gotta go back.
The boy's chest like me in the sauna with eucalyptus. Breathe, my nigga. I said breathe, my nigga.
Oh, he says son of a gun.
Like I know the date that I'm gonna die here. I already see my killer. Put him in a split indeed, I bill up. Hat low like me, Bryce Tiller. Rambo seed, I live up. I'm a Green Gate East side nigga, son of a gun. Please don't be my trigger.
I'm like playing a cause I remember the Bryson Tiller line, and then it goes into I'm a Green Gate East side man, son of a gun. Please don't be my trigger. I remember that in my head. Wow.
Rambo seed, I live up. I'm a Green Gate East side nigga, son of a gun. Please don't be my trigger. I live my life to the fullest, that's why I don't run out of subjects. I do big boy deals on the brand.
He said, I live to the fullest, that's why I don't run out of subjects. The funny thing is, I think Shadiq said this in his reaction. Ghetts is the Kendrick of the UK, if that makes sense. Like the wordplay. Because I love Kendrick. Kendrick's like one of my favorite artists of all time. Wow. Again, this is why I'm happy I listened to his album first. Wow.
Put him in a split indeed, I bill up. Hat low like me, Bryce Tiller. Rambo seed, I live up. I'm a Green Gate East side nigga, son of a gun. Please don't be my I live my life to the fullest, that's why I don't run out of subjects. I do big boy deals with the brands, my nigga and man, I still sweet with the roughnecks. So my man, I got a 10-year plan, that's inevitable success. I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sunset. What enemies, I ain't got one.
Okay.
Inevitable success. I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sunset. What enemies, I ain't got one left.
He said, I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sun set. So it could be his sun is set. Like, I don't know if he has a sun. And he's saying as long as his sun is good, that's all that matters. Or if the sun sets. Meaning like. And then he said, what enemies? I don't got none left. Bro. Okay.
My nigga and man, I still sweet with the roughnecks. So my man, I got a 10-year plan, that's inevitable success. I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sunset. What enemies? I ain't got one left. Let these people know, this man Dubai, there's an eagle flow. Old school get off front teeth for gold, got the first one right, so the sequel. So long time when I said invest in Ghetts, but the man never cool with illegal though. And now times have changed and I'm out of sight on Cheeto flow. What, you never saw that coming? There's money behind any door, man.
I hate that he did that just now. He said, oh what, you didn't see that coming? I hate that.
Eagle flow, old school get off front teeth for gold, got the first one right, so the sequel. So long time when I said invest in Ghetts, but the man never cool with illegal though. And now times have changed and I'm out of sight on Cheeto flow. What?
Oh, I just realized, is he trying to say like, and times have changed, now I'm out of sight? So meaning like, you can't get to him like how he was when he first started out in the game, like in the industry, like, I'm saying like a lot, I'm sorry. Meaning, he's not that accessible anymore. Because of his status, because of where he is, he isn't that accessible anymore.
Saw that coming, there's money behind any door, man running. 15k one verse, that's nothing. If I keep it 100, it should be 100. The zone I'm in, there's no comfort, and I'm just warming. You see, when you answer your calling, the other calls just seem like...
He said the zone that I'm in, I'm just warming. Meaning like, he's not even like started yet.
15k one verse, that's nothing. If I keep it 100, it should be 100. The zone I'm in, there's no comfort, and I'm just warming. You see, when you answer your calling, the other calls just seem like unknown numbers. Please do not address me, you ain't welcome in this doormat. Man, I got real shooters on standby, I saved your life.
He said, please do not address me. You do not welcome this doormat. What?
Please do not address me, you ain't welcome in this doormat. Man, I got real shooters on standby, I saved your life and I told them ignore that. House, car and phone insurance, but your life's at risk and you haven't insured that.
Wait, go back. Pause! Okay. He said, man, I got real shooters. I don't remember what it was. Man, I got real shooters on standby. I saved your life and told them to ignore that. Is he mean what? He's saying that he got shooters and he could tell them to stand down whenever he wants to, so he saved your life, bro? What?
Your life's at risk and you haven't insured that.
Go back.
This doormat. Man, I got real shooters on standby. I saved your life and I told them ignore that. House, car and phone insurance, but your life's at risk and you haven't insured that.
He's saying you have your phone insured, you have your car insured, you have your house insured, but you don't have yourself insured, and you could be at risk.
And I told them ignore that. House, car and phone insurance, but your life's at risk and you haven't insured that. I double up, I take out 2 and bring 4 back. Them boy came in the game all nervous. I double up, I take out 2 and bring 4 back. Them boy came in the game all nervous. Weren't sure about their verses. When I was first heard in the airwaves, nothing but turbulence.
He said when boys first came in the game, they were all nervous. They didn't really have faith in their music. He said, but when he came in the game, he was like, psh, it's all turbulence. It's all waves. It's all flow. Like, wow.
Weren't sure about their verses. When I was first heard in the airwaves, nothing but turbulence. I told man practice what you preach, cause I live my sermons. Boy, don't talk about dirt, you ain't done it or been that person. CV check, your documents on a PDF. You're not a man that we respect, I'm really outside, man.
I like this flow.
Boy, don't talk about dirt, you ain't done it or been that person. CV check. Your documents on a PDF. You're not a man that we respect. I'm really outside, man. 3D Ghetts. See me here, man. See me there. I can't argue online with a leaky, bro. About GD scared. You wish like see by the genie spare. Hey, Ghetts, I didn't know you should have gone.
Bro.
This my guy. Find the desert for real.
Alright, Charlie.
No crap. When I was 16, I had big dreams. Mum said don't follow no crowd if I'm calling someone a ringlead. Man, I'm talking that pull up and Mum said don't follow no crowd if I'm calling someone a ringlead.
Don't follow no crowd if I'm calling a ringlead. Be the ringleader. But when it calls, when I'm calling, it rings.
16, I had big dreams. Mum said don't follow no crowd if I'm calling someone a ringlead. Man, I'm talking that pull up and crash and no one's gone for the windscreen. Houseway, I'm intrigued. If I pull up and crash and no one's gone for the windscreen. Houseway, I'm intrigued. If I pull up and crash on Wiley, I'm making a big scene. Houseway, I'm intrigued. If I pull up and crash on Wiley, I'm making a big scene. Outside, but we was in deep. Where I'm from, we've got our own big niche. School north, but I lived east. Summertime, white vest like Vin D's. You gotta be thick skinned when you ain't a person who fits in. The in crowd wanna make you the victim. But the thing is, they're insecure themselves. Ain't thinking for themselves. So many clowns of they're in.
Because I know Shadiq's gonna watch this reaction, bro, you knew he could sing. You knew he could sing. You was lying yesterday. You knew he could sing. You knew.
Niche, school north, but I lived east. Summertime, white vest like Vin D's. You gotta be thick skinned when you ain't a person who fits in. The in crowd wanna make you the victim. But the thing is, they're insecure themselves.
That's a fact. The funny thing is, when he's saying you don't fit in, so you gotta have thick skin, it's because the people that's attacking you be the weakest ones. It be the people that's getting attacked be the strongest ones. Word to everything, bro.
The in crowd wanna make you the victim, but the thing is, they're insecure themselves. Ain't thinking for themselves. So many clowns, I've seen kings ignore themselves. Why you wanna be somebody else? I just wanna be somebody's now. Just wanna be somebody's girl. Oh my days, I just realized some people are playing a role and other people have got a role to play. You probably think what's the difference? It's all roles, both are fake. Alright. Okay, mate, well, hi, my name's Ghetts. I'm a father or two. I watch extreme sports and I roller skate. Summer 217, I crashed Lamsey's bike and fucked up my knees on my shoulder blade.
He's explaining his role.
Alright. Okay, mate, well, hi, my name's Ghetts. I'm a father or two. I watch extreme sports and I roller skate. Summer 217, I crashed Lamsey's bike and fucked up my knees on my shoulder blade. My dad said I'm a madman, quad no helmet, 115 on the motorway. What? Me? Selfish never, but all I do is overtake. I could all put that in my bio. Spent most of my teenage years in Wyo. Went school with Leona, Lewis and Io. I deal with debt like a Lannister. I cannot think of a man that Io. And if we're talking payback, that's payback cause of Vio. I'm back in the place. I could all put that in my bio. Spent most of my teenage years in Wyo. Went school with Leona, Lewis and Io. I deal with debt like a Lannister. I cannot think of a man that Io. And if we're talking payback, that's payback cause of Vio. I'm back in the place, chiropractor.
I'm back in the place like chiropractor or chiropractor, the one that fit.
Payback cause of Vio. I'm back in the place, chiropractor. Jill, rap, grime don't matter, mind over matter. Bad man from the badlands, eyes go blacker. Read your face like a book, final chapter. He's a eyes go blacker. Read your face like a book, final chapter. He's on fire! Kai said I'm in a different realm. And 10 if we're talking beats, then this right here is a different belt.
10 if we're talking beats, then this is a different belt. 10 is the one, 10, I forgot, is it 10 Billion Dreams? I'm trying to remember from yesterday. They're the ones that created the beat, I think, for most of his music on the album, maybe. I don't remember.
I said I'm in a different realm. And 10 if we're talking beats, then this right here is a different belt. Still, I'm so down to earth, I should have dirt on my fingernails.
I'm so down to earth, I should have dirt in my fingernails.
This right here is a different belt. Still, I'm so down to earth, I should have dirt on my fingernails. My man saying his name with him, but that name there don't ring a bell. We didn't know that you was from here like Idris when he played Stringer Bell. Whenever they ask me how I'm doing, I just reply, fam, things are well. Rum and a coke, or give me the Hennessy mixed with it.
That's a fact, and I already know he's about to go crazy. He said when they just asked me how I'm doing, I said, fam, things are well.
There don't ring a bell. We didn't know that you was from here like Idris when he played Stringer Bell. Whenever they ask me how I'm doing, I just reply, fam, things are well. Rum and a coke, or give me the Hennessy mixed with a bit of the ginger ale. Whenever I'm drunk, I get on my phone and end up trying to ring Chanel. She said pick me up on with things as well. I got pixie dust from Tinkerbell. Album man, I do not do single well. Heaven on earth, translation.
Album, I don't do single.
Album man, I do not do single well. Heaven on earth, translation, flipping hell.
Wait, he said heaven on earth, translation, flipping hell. I'm in a maze. Bro, please tell me.
Yo, conflict of interest out right now. You already know.
It was conflict of interest, I was right.
Ever. Fire in the desert, fire in the dunes. We got my brother Charlie Slough, you already know, bro. Back home we go. Works is running, saying nothing.
Bro, let me tell you something right now. Ghetts did this in the desert, and the desert is the driest place, but let me tell you something. He just made a fire. That's all I can say. Let me see, performed, Ghetts hosted in Charlie Slough A&E.
Wanna watch more Fire in the Booze?
I give this a 10 plus. I give it a 10 plus. It was crazy. His lyricism, I said this in the album reaction, I think it's something I heard of, but like to the extent that he does it, I never heard of it. And he's a freaking legend. Like I everything they said about this reaction was so true. I won't even lie to you. I want to go back to listen to this again to see if I freaking caught everything. Most likely I didn't. People can't catch everything, but you already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what y'all think down below. If I rated too high, rated too low. You already know what it is, man. It's your girl Lina. You done know. Your girl is